Hello geometry students, let's take a look at a couple examples here. So in this problem, we know that PQMN is a parallelogram with angle N to be 117 degrees. We know that the opposite angles are equal, so that means angle Q is also 117. So I know angle Q right now is 117 degrees. We know that angle N and angle P add up to 180. So to find angle P, I'm going to take 117 and subtract that from 180. Doing that on my calculator, I'll get angle P is 63 degrees. I also know that angle M, since it is opposite, is also 63 degrees. Let's take a look at example number 4. This time we know that angle N is 31x plus 2. We know that angle P is 36x minus 90. And since these are consecutive angles, they are supplementary. So the equation I would write would be 36x minus 90 plus 31x plus 2 is equal to 180 degrees. I'm going to combine like terms, which are the 31x and the 36x. I'll get 67x. When I combine the numbers, negative 90 and 2, I get minus 88, and that's equal to 180 degrees. Next, I'm going to add 88 to both sides. Doing that, I'll get 67x is equal to 268. And now I'm going to divide by 67. And x is equal to, now that I have x is equal to 4, I want to find angle N. So I'm going to plug that into 31x plus 2, so 31 times 4 plus 2. And when I do that, I'm going to get 126 degrees. To find angle P, I'll plug 4 into 36x plus minus 90. So 36 times 4, take away 90. Doing that math, I get 54 degrees. And just to check the work, so I'm going to do a little check here. Those two angles, 126 plus 54, they do add up to 180. So I know I did the work correct. Let's take a look at example number 5. So in example 5, again, we have a parallelogram. Angle M is 48x plus 30. Angle P is negative 13x plus 91. Since these are opposite angles, the correct equation is these angles are equal, so negative 13x plus 91 is equal to 48x plus 30. I'm going to get all the x's on one side, so I'm going to add 13x to both sides. Doing that, I'll get 91 is equal to 61x plus 30. Now I'm going to subtract 30 from both sides, so the numbers are on the other side of the equation. So I'll get 61 is equal to 61x. I'll divide by 61, and x is equal to 1. Now that I know x is equal to 1, to find angle P, I'm going to substitute 1 into negative 13x plus 91. Doing that math, I'm going to get angle P is 78 degrees. Now just to check it, I'm going to plug it into M, so 48 times 1 plus 30 is indeed 78, so I know I did the problem right. This question also asks for angle Q, so I know that these two angles, angle P is 78 degrees and angle M is 78 degrees. Q and M are supplementary, so 180 minus 78 will get me angle M, and doing that on my calculator, I get 102 degrees. So these are 3 examples involving angles in parallelograms.